What? Link. Link. Did the other ones get paid? 1 sec, I'll be right back. Be right back. Uh-oh. What's up, Sam? What's up, Brandon? What's up, George, Timmy, Scotty H? What's going on? Hello, Brady. All right, this time, oh, there's not an obvious one. Last time there was an obvious one. That was the what's up, Jason? The oh, geez, my brain's not working. Yes, it's a net. The you know what? Since I've been sick, my brain has stopped functioning altogether. So I apologize to everyone.
Crisscrossing.
No, I just stack it. That's gonna, yeah, and that's gonna get us going. So one person I didn't see that.
This stuff. Heritage might be my favorite product. Easy sort, easy open.
One person forgot to pay. So if everyone can check that for me, I would appreciate it. One person who's in the room right now. And let me say this to all the rest of you who are not Timmy, who just sent me a very kind note. It is much appreciated. It is much appreciated. Seriously. No messing around. The rest of you guys are slackers, though. The rest of you guys are slackers. I'm just going to say it. You have to forgive me. The rest of you guys are slackers. Can you see what I do that over there? You can't see it very well. Thank you for the kind words. I'm serious. It's nice getting when people send you nice things. Scott sends me stuff, and it's like, I hope you die and you know, burn to death and stuff like that. Whenever he doesn't get a hit, it's terrible. Timmy is, you know, I mean, Scott is, you know, he can be, you know, a little hostile. He's a teacher, though. I forgive him. He's a teacher. I forgive him. Brady has threatened to pop out my eyeball, but I since have been okay with that. Was there a lot of oohing and awing? I will say the first case, very meh to me. It'll get better, but it was very meh. Does everyone agree with that assessment, that it was meh? I mean, there were some nice pieces. But yeah. I mean, we could lie to each other and you know, I could fake you like other breakers do and hit a $2 Aaron Judge and be like super, you know. Oh well, yeah. Okay, there were some bright spots. There were decently some bright spots. Hey, I'm not saying there weren't some bright spots. It wasn't what I would call super fantastic. Can we say that? There were some nice hits. There were some nice hits. But, you know, I personally would not characterize it as, you know, super fantastic. Passable. Passable. Can we call it passable? Is that fair? Wait a minute. Oh, that's why. Actually, compared to what it was seeing the breakdown of the odds, I was worried we'd get less odds. Yeah, you know, the thing is, this is every year what it is. It is what it is. And every year you get 3 to 5 autos per case. You move on, Matt Strom, and that's what you get. You know? Man, oh, Mother McCree. I'm serious, guys. Since I have been sick, I just had a sneezing fit before the break started. My brain is like oatmeal. I just can't. When I was having earlier with the doing the random, I was genuinely, and I don't struggle with that kind of stuff. I was genuinely struggling. I don't know. Hopefully, it's just not the end of my lack of brain power. Hopefully, it's just because I'm sick. Though I can tick off Facebook pretty good. I cannot tell if that's gray or not, so I'm gonna call it gray. This whatnot thing, and it is a lawsuit. It's a lawsuit. This whatnot lawsuit has a bunch of people ticked off, and so I am not afraid to say that you get what you deserve. You get what you deserve. Compared to and Facebook will will eBay and Fanatics be included? Will they be maybe sued someday? Maybe, but today is not that day. Yes, effectively yes. It's an arbitration. There's like 30 members of it. They're saying it breaks California's law for gaming and you know, it might include Instagram and Instagram. See what I'm saying? My brain is not working right. It may include eBay and what's the other one? Fanatics Live. Jeez.
But then there's also Loop.
Yeah, it may include others. It may include others, but today it doesn't. Today it doesn't. And so, what is it? What can we say? We can say that Fanatics, I mean, whatnot, is being has some cases filed against it. That's all you can say. Holiday, McCutcheon. You can't say anybody else has done anything else or has anything else, Junior Caminero, like him. Because they don't. They don't. The only one that does is Whatnot. And, uh-oh, look at that. Nice Clayton Kershaw. '69 Deckle. We just call it Deckle, right? Junior Caminero, like that guy. Yeah, between that and the occasional shady seller not shipping big hits, yes, it's a bad look. It's a bad look. And I think they've got a shot at winning. Will it affect eBay? Maybe, but remember, eBay, when you buy on eBay, you get a shot at free stuff, right? You get a shot at free stuff. Maybe that's what saves eBay, getting a shot at free stuff, right? Because when you buy on eBay, you are entered into the free stuff. I know, because you had to give them, in order for you to get back on with them, you had to give them free stuff to give away. Brian Downing. So, all I know is it's only happening to one. So people are getting mad at me. People, they say terrible things in the comments. They're terrible things. I left them all up there too. Then I did the video, the most recent one about shady people. And I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of attitude about that, but whatever. Skip you. That's what I say. Skip you if you don't like me. Maybe you should try being more honest. Present company excluded from that. Uh-oh, look at that. Luke Keyshaw banner. Ah, the little ball thing. Luke Keyshaw with the little ball thing. There you go, Sam. You can always tell the shady guys by their answers. What about? What? I hope you're watching. I hope they're watching right now. What about Fanatics? What about eBay? They're not being sued. They're not being sued. We can make fun of them if they're being sued. Oh, did I say make fun of? I meant, and maybe this is the beginning of the end for breaking. Maybe this is the beginning of the end for breaking. We have to go deep underground, a group inside of a group inside of a group, in order to continue to do what we're doing. Maybe that's the case. But we aren't there yet. We aren't there yet. You know, they all do have their problems. They all do have their problems. I'd be lying if I didn't say, if I said anything but that. We broke on eBay for many years successfully. So I know it can be done. I know that you can do it and maintain, a good, positive image for yourself. I almost said body image. Good, positive body image while you're breaking on eBay. Uh-oh, here comes one of those 77s. Ooh, that's a nice one. That's a nice one right there. Brady Hoos. I am Canadian. Super secret dark web. We will go to that if we have to. Just know that if they outlaw breaking and you get a super secret message from me that says we are going to DEFCON 1, that means we're making a new group that is super secret. And we are going deep underground for the break. Deep underground. I have no idea where that is, but we are going deep underground. We could come up with this as a group. See? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about, Brady. We can come up with something that we can continue to break on. You know, what are they going to do to us? Well, it'd be me. What are they going to do to me? Miguel Vargas. We will not be a breaking group. What we will be is a group of friends who have our particular teams that we like to. We're cost. What am I trying to say here? We're getting the case and splitting the cost. What's Scott say? Brady, too many eyes would be. Oh, that's true. MySpace, that's a good one, Jason. That might work. All we are is a group of friends, and we're splitting the cost of the case. That's all we are. You know. What can they do to us if we just want to split the cost of the case? Ooh, nice Otani. I, as the ringleader of said group, you know, incur the upfront cost of whatever it is we're opening. Opening, not breaking. We're opening it. Austin Riley. And then everyone pays me back. I heard you say on your Facebook group that you were going to cheat the system. I can't believe that you would cheat the system. So again, Annette we'll just random those off. Ooh, Tigers, huh? Restless crowd. You know, my son said to me today, it was funny. He said, "Are you going to whack the people?" And I said, "What?" He said, "Are you going to whack those people? Unless you're going to super secret mafia whack those people, you might want to remake the video. The last one, the one I made about the shady people." And I did say, what did I say? Not I'll come and get you, but something like that. And he's like, so you might want to redo it. Okay. Is Volpe gray? He is gray. So now, Bobby Witt, Mike Trout. Who's better, Bobby Witt or Mike Trout? Now my son is down here in the shop. Now there are 6 of us. There are 6 of us. Well, 7 really, but here on a regular basis, it's 6 guys. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. No, 7 guys. 7 full-grown men in the shop. And Annette, who's here part-time. Good Lord. Breakers.tv. Maybe we have to give something away in order. I think PYT is the fairest way to do it. I mean, I think it makes the most sense because you're not choosing a team at random. You are picking your team. You are deciding that the cost of said team is not an unreasonable thing to pay. So to stream. You know what I'm saying? I think that is the fairest way because if you didn't think the prices were good, you just wouldn't buy the team. Yeah, it's your choice. Though, you know, some people can do. I do think PYT is the fairest way to do it. Picking your team. But we'll find out. We'll find out. I mean, it's going to be a long, drawn-out battle. But at the end of the day, maybe they just decide, and you know, it is people who felt like they were. There's a good. Where did I find the article? I'll try to find the article, Sam. There's an article out there, and it's a local guy to St. Louis who is doing the suing on behalf of. Hey, look at that, Cam Schlittler. Cam Schlittler. I'll see if I can find it for you. People, that's exactly right. They would not be suing if they were getting the hits. But I think they... Hold on. Now I got to do this. Since Annette's opening the boxes still, I'm just going to find this and drop it in the Facebook group. So I shall find it. History. You know, I think that actually yeah, actually I found it from Dan the Card Man. Dan the Card Man. I saw his video pop up for this. So I'm going to drop this in the Facebook in the break itself, so you guys can take a look at that. I don't agree with everything that Dan the Card Man says. I really don't like the guy all that much. But there you go. Dan the Card Man. I don't know.
You should say that differently.
What?
You don't like a lot of his content.
I don't like him. Mostly because he's Australian or something, you know. Those kind of people give me the heebie-jeebies. I like Canadians. Canadians give me the creeps, you know. Canadians and Australians. What can I say? Chase Burns. There you go, Scott. Out of 99. Does anyone else have a problem with Canadians or Australians? Somebody's taking me serious right now. Right now, somebody's taking me serious. They are seriously. They are just. Oh my Lord! I cannot believe this guy hates Canadians and Australians. Byron Buxton. Ooh, Caglione. Yep. For the record, I stand by my statement. Hey, you know what's funny though? French Canadians sound like French Canadians should. French Canadians sound like French Canadians should. Like a glorified chargeback, almost like an undercover. Yeah, something like that. I mean, it's called an arbitration case, but again, if an attorney's involved, it's you know, there's some kind of lawsuit. You know what I'm saying? So they can call it what they want, but if you got attorney involved, but you're right. It is technically an arbitration case. They're sending it. They're asking the state of California to intervene. Right? But who's doing the intervening? It's an attorney. That's what I think anyway. Am I wrong? Anytime an attorney's involved, he's getting paid. Is he doing this for free? Is he just decided he's going to take on this for free? I have never been. I have bought a couple of things off of Whatnot to help out somebody who I thought was my buddy. Oh, image variation, CJ Abrams. And outside of that, I have not. I tried. What do we try? What do we try? I'm not even gonna look. We tried. What's the name of the thing that we tried?
Tried what?
The online. Drip.
Oh.
We tried drip.
Too.
Huh?
Yeah.
Didn't work out. Didn't work out. Nah, I've never done Fanatics. Luis Morales. We tried drip. It wasn't great. Carlos Correa. The only thing that has worked for it. Well, that's not true. eBay was really good. eBay was really good for us. And we were really good for eBay. Cody Clemens. I'm not going to do this. So, lots of shows on it. Doesn't need to be super fast. Get the momentum going. Yeah. Hey, Manny Mota. Manny Mota. I don't know why they bother. I think that's black. Right? That looks like it is. Got a little dink on the corner though. But I think that's black. Hey, Bryce Eldridge. Nice. What I don't understand is, I don't know. I don't know anything. I know I like good people. That's all I know. And this room is filled with mostly good people. You know who you are. A little shady. And I can say honestly that only one or two of you would I not do anything for, to help. So, whatever. What is this, Dodgers land? But you know who you are. I've already told you, George. Here's a relic of Ben Rice. Did we get an auto? James Wood. Didn't we get an auto? Corbijn Kirill. Just because I want to humor myself. I think I got a pretty good handle on the other stuff now. Cam auto? Oh, we got that. Yeah. Okay. One. We hired a new guy who's our friend of the family, Tanner Bybee. And his job will be, well, we're changing the boxes. We have the dollar boxes, basically. We're changing the boxes to teams from alphabetically. And so he is doing that. I'm looking for 2014 Giants team set Topps just base cards. The last World Series and a gift if he had the team set, dude. Ooh. Oh, honestly, I wouldn't even know. I can say pretty firmly that I don't. I have a 2014 set Topps baseball cards. Net said last box is about to be opened. Mojo. No, no. No. Oh, okay. Yes. Yay. All-Star Icon. I don't know. I just bought a big collection. Here, okay. I'm going to tell you guys something. I just bought a big collection. Let me look and see. What is the matter with that, James Wood? Oh, well, look at that. This one's like jacked up. Huh. Oh, man, it's messed up. See that? Huh, two in the same box. How come it could be two autographs? Anyway. And so I went to this guy's house, and me and Dooney, and it's just crazy. Just crazy all the memorabilia and stuff that he had. Bubba Chandler, that looks like gray. I do not like buying memorabilia. But then I ended up spending $5,000. I wasn't happy with it. I should not have offered him that much. I offered, I mean, ultimately, are we going to lose any money? We're not. But are we going to make any money off it? No. So dumb. So dumb. I think they last bucks mojoed if you want to. Oh, I see. So I have to move the stacks in order for you to open the box. Got it. Got it. Junior Caminero. Let me see first, Sam, if I have a 2014 set, though. Net's leaving, having some coffee. Is you're having coffee? I think you're what? You popped your foot. One thing I will say about Heritage, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff in each box. I would take another. Oh, you know what? That's probably just gonna look. Still looking for a sponsor for the breaks. You know, I changed the address since the last time I broke with you. Will you pick that? No, we will not pick that up automatically. Do me a favor and send it to me through Messenger, Facebook Messenger. Anybody else have anything that changed since the last time they broke with us? Because somebody had something and they didn't let me know. Hey, look at that. We'll take that, Junior Caminero. We will take that. I think Caminero's going to be a monster. Yeah, always send me a message, and then half the time we screw that up anyway. Bradley Rodriguez. Bradley? My eyeball's just not working. Does that say, did that really say Bradley? Got it, Scott. Understood. Send you all of everyone else's hits. Got it. Lou Bob and CJ Abrams out of 150. Ed Halicki. I like Ed Halicki. Gray. Cole Ragan. Do you know how much of a prude I am? This is how much of a prude I am. Annette and I started watching. Oh, geez, all of them are Giants fan. Well, I guess they would be. You know, probably. Annette and I started watching Ted Lasso, and I am having a hard time with all the language. That's how much of a prude I am. I think the writing is good. Batiste. Image variation. But I'm a prude. Hey, Bryce Eldridge again. Was Bryce Eldridge in Series 1? I don't think he was in Series 1, was he? Does anybody know? I should know that. This break in the break brought to you by Zip Fizz. Zip Fizz. It's purple. Holiday. Ooh. I've decided only the ones that we show on the recap are going to get top loaded. Sleeved, yes. Lots of sleevey. Lincoln was complaining about that. Lots of sleevey. But the rest of them won't. What did I just ask? I asked a question and I can't remember what it was. Here begins my slide into dementia. The only thing I'll be able to do is sit around and talk about baseball. Cole Young. Christian Moore. Oh, Ted Lasso, yeah. We just finished the first season. I like it. I don't know if Eldridge. That's a good question, Scott. That's what I want to know. It was Bryce Eldridge in Series 1. Anybody know? You think I would know? I just collect the Giants. I don't actually pay attention to it. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, you all should like Zip Fizz. It's full of yummy little thingies that do things to your body that are, good, I guess. We went to, for the first time in a long time, quite a while, we actually went out as a dinner. Out as a family to dinner. Out as a dinner. Out as a family to dinner. 3 of us, anyway. 3 of the kids, anyway. Has anyone heard of a band called Creepy Nuts? Creepy Nuts. They are playing in Chicago in April, and my kids are going to see this Japanese band called Creepy Nuts. Anyone have, Evan Carter, any kids that are into the Canadian Canon? Nicknames are a tough one. Hard hit. So that's pretty good. The Canadian Canon. The Canadian Canon. I'd be embarrassed to be. They're like a little pea shooter. Pew! Pew! Okay, I'll stop making fun of Canadians. Maybe. You haven't heard of it, Scott? Ask your kids about them, Scott. Ask your students about Creepy Nuts. Japanese band. See? So it's not just me. So it is getting sick. It's the sick thing. So eventually I probably will recover. Caminero. Addison. Flicks. Creepy Nuts. Matt Marino. Creepy Nuts. Who is Shoe Flicks? I didn't know there were any movies about shoes. Oh yeah, Kinky Boots. There is one. Oh yeah, okay, I'll write it at. Geez, Red Shoe Diaries. Get it? I have no idea what I'm talking about. I didn't see the Red Shoe Diaries. I don't think I've seen Kinky Boots either. Wasn't it a movie? Bryce Harper. Jeff McNeil. Shoe Flicks. Like that. Dylan Lyle. Hey, you heard the man. I don't see my thumbs up. Where's my thumbs up? Though it could be a woman too, I guess. Shoe Flicks. So I do apologize if I didn't get that right. Somebody give me a thumbs up. Nick Kurtz. Patrick Bailey. Ooh, Shohei. Yeah, it looks like it's scathing. Is the local guy that keeps forgetting to check Facebook. Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah. Scooball is a all-star. Yeah, a lot of things. Well, I missed one. I missed one. Did I miss one? Is that what you're saying? Okay. Go back and look. Suarez is what team? Mariners. That's Suarez. Okay. Got it. On it. So this one's already better than if we're seeing that one. Okay. See, look at that. Look at that. James is all over it. Clement. Ernie Clement. Drake Baldwin. Sam dropped the hammer on the break. Hey, hey, don't interrupt the break. That's okay. I'd rather go back and look than not look, you know what I'm saying? Even though it is kind of fun finding things that I missed. And then I get I found a card in my break that you didn't discover. Okay. Mostly from Scott Hocker, but don't say that. You really should look better. If I don't torture Scott, he won't be happy. Brandon Donovan. Bryce Eldridge, man, Bryce Eldridge. That's what he sounds like. That's exactly. He's East Coast. Teaches at a private school. You know, he's all. I feel like you are not fully paying attention here in class. Bryson Stott out of 77. You know what I'm saying? Everyone, please take out your books. Sasaki. I don't do it as well as he does because it's the, you know, East Coast thing, you know. Jordan Walker. I predict that Jordan Walker is going to have a bounce back year. That's my prediction. The Cardinals are going to suck so bad that he is going to look good. That's what I'm right now. You heard me say it. Cardinals are going to suck so bad that Jordan Walker will look good. And because the Cardinals are dumb, they'll trade him at the All-Star break. Salvador. Not afraid to say it. Not afraid to say it. Dylan Beavers. Ooh, I got nice Nick Kurtz auto would be. Scott, say something so everybody can hear you. CJ Kaifus. Jung Hoo Lee. Roman Anthony. Very nice. Roman. Come on, Scott. Jeez. Ew. Kyle Schwarber. An abacus is an ancient calculator. That wasn't quite right, but you get the idea. AL Championship. I don't, you know. Three stacks. If we can get 2 autographs and 3 stacks, I would be very happy. Very happy. We got more. Oh, Canadian, huh? But, you know, you're full of surprises, Scott. You're full of surprises. The I went. What was I talking about? I can never remember what I'm talking about. See what I'm saying? I am easily lost. Ah, well, it must not have been important, or it was, and Scott threw me off by going Canadian. Salvador the cheater. I suspect that Salvador cheated last night in order to beat Team USA. And that needs to smack you when you okay. That's probably not going to help, but okay. If you wish violence on me, nothing I can do. Do you see what I said earlier is true? Cam Smith, Tanner Bibby, Wilson Contreras. /150 incoming. Nolan McLean out of 150. That's actually not bad. He WBC. I think he pitched pretty well. Come on. Vladdy Jr. Matt McLean. What are the odds of hitting the flip stock? Are they long? Did we hit something that was really good? I mean, flip stocks used to be really good. I don't know if they are. Chase Burns again. Daryl Cheney. I don't recognize that card. They're still out of 5. Wow. So the one we hit earlier is really good. Lars Nootbaar. Come on. All right. Chase Burns. A lot of Chase Burns. Stephen Kwan. At least those relics are game use. I'll say that again because I do actually believe it. It's better with a game used relic than not having a game used relic. Enter. So we're going to the Topps Industry Conference in less than a month. Less than a month. April 4th through the 6th will be in Arizona. Getting our tops on. Geez. Look at that. I'm very depressed. Isaac. You know what? If I play with eyeballs for a living, I'd name my son Isaac. I'm just saying. Does that not seem like the natural for your son would be Isaac? Corbin Burns. Brady, do you have a son named Isaac? You guys think that these are really the things that go through my brain. These are really the things that go through my head. I can't help it. Brooks Lee. These are really the things that go through my brain. Where's my Shohei Ohtani? It used to be Mike Trout, but now it's changed to Shohei Ohtani. It has to. For those of you who think Ohtani is the second coming, remember this. Okay? Remember this. Babe Ruth was hitting 50 home runs at a time when full teams were not hitting 50 home runs. So when Shohei Ohtani finally hits more home runs than the Kansas City Royals, then come and talk to me about who is better. Babe Ruth was a Hall of Fame pitcher before he became a hitter. Could you imagine if he started off hitting, how many home runs he would have? Yeah, that would be a record that still stands. Every single one of these guys. But the big one is he hit more home runs than entire teams. How you like me now? Manny Trio. Manny was pretty good. Yeah, they were huge. And on those little tiny legs of his, he had those little skinny legs, you know. He would run, I don't know how he ran on those little tiny things. All right. Here it is. The last box. The last box. One of two things will happen with the last box. Okay? We will either get the third auto or we will not get the third auto. And there you go. Peyton Toll. Ben Rice. This is one of the products where I wish they put something in the box topper. You know what I'm saying? Something that could be an auto. Hey, Volpe. That had a chance at getting an auto. That's what I think. Matt McLean. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Jaron Duran. Oh, that would have been a nice one. You know what? There aren't enough good restaurants in St. Peter's. Spooky. You know, if you just want to go out to dinner, we had to really fight it, and then we had to settle for Olive Garden. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. I have no idea why my brain's going there, but it is. Maybe because maybe I'm hungry. I don't know. Hey Ha song, Michael Taylor. How about a red auto? That'd be nice. Red auto. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hunter Green. O'Neill. Red auto. Red auto. They were not. Italian McDonald's. Yeah, that is a good. Oh, look at that. Doggone it. The hell does that happen? 2 autos. Okay. I don't know why I'm mad. This is not really an auto product. It's less of an auto product than Series 1 is. Still makes me unhappy. Still makes me unhappy. Relic. Ezekiel Tovar. Anthony Volpe. Beckel. Manny Trio. 50th anniversary. Canley Jansen out of 150. Relic of Nolan Arenado, Ozzy Albies, /77 Bryson Stott. Ernie Clement with the decal. Daryl Cheney. Nolan McLean out of 150. Kyle Schwarber, Relic. Thanks, guys. Roman Anthony, we did get better on the auto, so it is an overall, I think, a better case than the first one. You know, we got 2 of the All-Star, Junior Caminero. We got a nickname. We got more of the variations than we did in the first case. Ed Halicki out of 150, C.J. Abrams. Caminero's a better auto than we got for the first one. Caminero Relic. James Wood. We did get a box that had 2 relics. Here's the All-Star variation. Tanner Bibby, Dekel, Ben Rice. Jose Caballero is black border. Manny Mota, C.J. Abrams, image variations. Jack Caglione. Chase Burns out of 99. There's Schlittler, auto. Ken Holtzman, 50th anniversary. Tyler SodaStream. There's Austin Riley. We did get the Brady House out of 77. That's a good one. We did get Brian Downey, Clayton Kershaw, Riley Green. Okay. So overall, I think a stronger case. Still, it's not going to be up to my liking, unless we get a full case of autos. So that's just the way it's going to be. May not do a break tomorrow. Thursday's becoming a tough day, but we're going to try. So I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for Brian in for the break, and I will talk to you later.